Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria. I am so excited to be spending the next few minutes with all of you guys and my daughter here, Shimesha. We will be doing a Q&A. She'll be asking me questions and then I'll have to answer that. I also have some questions for her and we'll just be going back and forth. Before we get into that, I just want to apologize for the delay. Normally I drop my videos every Saturday, normally late at night, but we are trying to move away from that. I just do. Thank you so much for subscribing and for passing by if this is your first time. Shima, do you want to say anything?
No.
I. Wow. Anyway, so let's get started. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Yeah. What is the most trouble you've ever gotten in?
The most trouble I've ever gotten in.
Yes.
Like.
I want to know.
Do you mean trouble or troubles?
Trouble.
Okay, no, I'm kidding. Wow, why did that have to be like the very first question you asked me?
I don't know.
Let me
I
think.
skipped the first question for this question.
Let me say, when I was just a normal teenager. I did like, some not so good things like other naughty teenagers. I used to go out and I used to drink. Obviously my parent wasn't. You are not drinking, or do you drink?
No.
Then what is all this?
Because you were a teenager when you had me.
Oh, anyway, okay, we are not talking about when I
One
had
of your
you.
bad choices.
But let me think of an event where I was in trouble. How do you define trouble?
Big trouble. Like, you made Tali mad. You got.
Oh, I
Beaten
remember.
the
Oh my
belt.
goodness, my sister is actually watching this. I know she is. So the one time when we were little, my sister went to visit her aunt in like in the suburb, like way uptown, and I didn't go with her. I wasn't supposed to go with her, so I ran away. Not run away, but I followed her, and I didn't tell my mom that I was gonna go with her. So where we lived next to a riverbed. It's like there's this big open space with trees, and it's just like a big crazy riverbed. So people pass by there, and my mom was so sick, worried. She was like, "Oh my goodness, what happened to this child? Did she get kidnapped? Did something happen to her? Where is the child?" My mom went around. She went to the neighbors. She went everywhere looking for me, and she couldn't find me. So she remembered, "Oh my goodness, Becky went. So maybe this child followed the sister. Let me go there and see if that's the case." Oh, she came. She went there and she's like, "Oh my goodness, I'm looking for my younger daughter. Did she go with her sister or what happened?" And then people were like, "Oh my goodness, no. She didn't ask or anything." And I'm like, "No, she didn't ask me. And I don't know where she is." "No, I wasn't here when they left, but I'm pretty sure she went with Aunt Esther then." Okay. So my mom didn't have Aunt Esther's number, so she couldn't call and find out if I was with her. Okay, fast forward. We went and we stayed this weekend and it was time to come back home. When we came back home, my mom was at work and I knew that I didn't ask for permission. I just followed my sister. So I wanted us to come back like in the afternoon during the day while my mom was still at work because my mom was hella strict. She was so strict. So we came in the afternoon and my grandmother was at home. And as soon as she saw me, oh my goodness, she got so mad. She started hitting me, and my grandma, all people in general, they're not very strong. So even if they hit you like this, I was going, you said, "Ah, ah,
So she doesn't feel bad.
no, yeah, so she doesn't feel bad." You done that before?
Yes.
Anyway, so I kept crying out, stop her, mama, no. Okay.
I've
Like
done
mama
something
got
like
so
that
mad.
before.
What? To me?
Run away.
I?
Yes.
From who? No, but wait,
Should
let
I
me
tell
tell you
you?
the big part. And then, so what happened? I ended up,
Mama was beating you.
Mama was beating me and she got so mad. And you know, she used to be asthmatic, and she just got mad and she just blew up, and before we know it, she just fainted. I was like, oh
Oh.
my goodness, what are we going to do? And my sister was just there sitting in the corner, not knowing what to do. You know, and she was just there looking at the woman, come on, the woman, at mama. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what is happening? So I went to like a weekend, and mama, and I kept banging, I kept like, you know, moving her around and shaking her, and mama. Okay, eventually she snapped out of it and she came back. Oh my goodness, did my mom not find out what happened? But the rest is history. Let us just leave it at that.
It's your turn to ask me the question.
Oh, okay. This should be interesting.
Don't ask me any crazy questions.
Who is your all-time hero?
God. Next question.
Is God a hero?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if you see it from a child's perspective, he is. Okay, you go. Like, nobody looks at God as a hero. God is just God. He's not a hero or anything like that. He's just God. But anyway, yeah, go ahead.
What was your hardest breakup like?
My hardest breakup. Ooh,
I want to hear this one.
my hardest breakup. I just got dumped. Everything was just fine, you know. I was so excited. I was so happy. I was in the mix. Everything was going well. Before I knew it, it was just over. Oh, let me tell you this. Actually, I was a teenager, like the first time I ever got dumped. So I had
How
this
old were
boyfriend.
you?
Shime, why are you asking so that you can
No,
decide when
how
to start
old
dating?
were you?
That was not the question.
No,
you
how
can
old-
ask me
no.
that question if you want to know, but that is not
Just
the
tell me in
question.
my ear.
No.
Tell
Let me see, what year was that?
Tell
I
me.
was in my 10th grade. I was in grade 10, so I must have been 16. So, like, I really liked this boy, right? He told me he just broke up with his girlfriend. I never used to like that girl because she was like more mature than I was. She used to have bigger boobs, and she used to have lip gloss on her lips all the time. And she used to dress so well, and she was just like a well put together girl. And I was just like, oh, whatever. So every time I talk to my sister about this girl, I'd be like, yeah, his grown girlfriend. I'd be like, he's dating this old girl. I don't even know why he likes her. But anyway, so they eventually broke up, and I was like, oh my goodness, yes, this is my time, you know? I get to shine. Okay. So we started dating. Okay, I don't even think this boy liked me, but I liked him, and I decided he was my boyfriend, and he was my boyfriend, and that's just it. Anyway, so I bought, at the time I was into R. Kelly's music. It was like my jam. I was like, starting to listen to this music, and eventually I became like the it girl in my own eyes. Okay, so I bought this CD and I had the plan. It's like, I'm going to see him today, so I'll be playing all these love songs. We'll be listening to these love songs the whole time, and he's gonna think I'm so cool, blah 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 blah. Okay, we came and I called him. Okay, let's go, and I have a surprise for you. Let's go. So I put on this song, and we were listening to the song. Just maybe the first song in, it just became awkward. He was just there like, then he would look at me like, it was just awkward. Okay, and I was getting so excited. I was like, oh my goodness, he's not saying anything. So he's listening to the lyrics and he likes it. It's like me telling this to him now, whatever. Anyway, so the boy just like, okay, Gloria, wait. I need to tell you something. And then it's like, yeah, I just want to tell you that it's over. My girlfriend is coming tonight, and I don't want her to come and find us in awkward situations and things or whatever. So it's over. I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. In the city, I bought it for him. But as soon as he dumped me, I just stopped the music, took my CD, and I left. I went. So I had to go and tell my sister now what happened. Guess what I told her?
You dumped him? Oh my god.
I was like, oh, this boy is so stupid. He's so immature. He doesn't understand things. Da 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 da. I dumped him. It took me like maybe a few months to eventually tell myself. Actually, I wasn't the one that dumped. I got dumped. So yeah, this time. Go.
No, so how old were you?
I told you I was in my 10th grade, grade 10. So. If you wanted to start dating now, sorry. Okay, Shiva, next. Oh, is it my
What was
turn?
your own
No, this is my turn. You
Oh.
just asked me. What is Oh, I like this one. What do you most like to do with me?
Oh. Watch TV.
Shiva,
Watch
that is not true.
Netflix shows. Yes, it is.
You like doing that with me? Oh, you don't want to say other things that you like doing with me.
No, that's my favorite thing.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, it's something that we both enjoy, so.
What was your relationship with your own parents like?
Well, my dad was hella strict, or he is. He's not the kind of person that talks a lot, so it's just like, okay. That's more. That's just what my relationship with him is like. And then my mom has a better relationship with my sister and Becky, but with her, growing up, my mom and I were just two different people. I was not so good child, so I was the one getting the whooping all the time, and she was being the mom. But we had a pretty good relationship, I think.
Growing
She
up.
wasn't, yeah. If it
With
wasn't for
Papa?
my not so good behavior, I think we would have, gotten to a better place. But it wasn't a bad relationship. It's not like we argued or fought or she abused me or whatever. We had a good daughter and mom relationship. We just didn't share things about our lives together much. That's why I make it a priority to have that openness with you, because it's not something that I had with my mom growing up. And with Papa is just like, hey, oh, are you eating now? Oh, okay, do you want soda or do you want water? It's just like very, very simple and more of like, yeah. Okay, so if you had $20 to spend, what would you buy?
I would buy jewelry.
Jewelry,
Yeah.
like earrings.
Earrings, rings, and necklaces.
Because those things cost how much? It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
What's something you always wanted to do but didn't do, and why didn't you?
Something
I think I know
wanted to
this
do.
one.
Okay.
Something you
try.
really wanted to do was become a pilot, but you couldn't because the school was too expensive.
Yeah. Like, I still do. Like, that is the one thing that really, really challenged me. I really, really still do want to be a pilot, but I am a mom now. I am a wife, and like the number one priority thing for me when it comes to family is being able to spend time with you guys. I don't want to miss a moment with any of my children. So if I were to go in that direction, it would really mean that I will have to put away being a mom, and I will miss on many things, but it's really something that I want to do probably someday. Even if I don't become like a commercial pilot or anything like that, I will probably still want to fly for pleasure. But yeah, that's the one. What causes you to lose sleep?
My phone. When did you know you were ready to have kids?
I didn't know I was ready to have kids. The way that I figured out my life, obviously as a child, you don't think about what you want to be, what you want to do. You just go with what you see. People grow up and then they have kids and then they get married, they get a job and move on with life. So I knew eventually I was going to have kids and married, but I don't know why. For some reason, I just knew I wanted to get married at 25 and have kids afterwards. I don't know when, but I just knew eventually I'm going to have to grow up and have kids and get married. And I'm just so thankful that I have kids and I am married. So it worked out well. um, what is your most prized possession?
My most prized possession.
Yeah, like,
The most expensive thing I own.
yeah.
I'm a cheap person. What was the first year of motherhood like for you?
The first year of motherhood was it was just a lot of emotions, like good and not so good ones. I didn't know how to be a mother to begin with. I had to learn everything, you know, that I knew at the time, and it was a little bit emotional because I just felt like, oh my goodness, like of all my friends, I'm the one with a child. How am I going to do this? You know, how am I still going to be amongst my friends and still be a child with other children while I am a parent, you know? So there was that. Those are like the kind of thoughts that I had to deal with for myself. But my parents were just really supportive throughout the whole journey, really. So I didn't feel judged at home or anything like that. So that was nice. I But it was mostly nice. It was mostly nice. I don't think I did the best raising you then because I was really concentrating on trying to be a child still, you know. So you were more my mom's child than you were my own. Okay. What makes you happy?
Food, 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 food. I'm joking. I'm joking. Swimming, running.
No, what do you mean? Like, are
No.
these things that you like doing, or
Well,
things that make
things
you
that I
happy?
like doing make me happy.
Oh, okay.
Swimming
Swimming
and singing
and singing
and dancing.
and dancing.
That's it.
Okay. Your turn to ask me.
What do you want your funeral to be like?
Oh my goodness. I've seen my funeral so many times. I've dreamt about it, and all I want is everybody that knows me to show up. I don't know why, but I want people that know me to show up and be there at my funeral. Um, I know a few people that will lose their minds at my funeral, but I want people that know me to show up, and I want people to have really nice things to say about me. That's why I want to make it a pleasant encounter whenever I come in contact with people. I want to have like really good experiences with them. What is it? So
The way you said it sounded like, oh, I'm gonna walk up to this person and be nice, so they come up to so when I die, they have something nice to say about
no,
me.
it's not even
That's how
about
it
that.
sounded in my head.
I want people to go to my funeral because they had a great time with me, and they feel bad to not show up at my funeral. It's something that they would want to do because of the time they had with me. If you were to go somewhere, where would you go and why?
I would go to the mall because if I go to the mall with my parents, I can trick them into buying me stuff.
No, I meant like where would you like to visit, not go to the mall. Like where would you like to visit?
I like to visit a place that I've never seen before.
Yeah, there are many places you've never seen before.
No,
But be
like
specific.
something unusual.
Like
a
what?
place where there's no buildings, no stuff like that, just nature and stuff.
Okay.
Why?
One last question and then we wrap this up. So let it be a good one.
Oh, okay. Is the present year anything like you imagined it would be when you were growing up?
Pretty much.
I thought we were gonna have flying cars and crazy stuff.
Okay, do you mean like in general, like the world itself in general?
Yeah, in
Yeah, I think so.
2021.
I never would have thought I'd be in the US or anywhere outside, of home like Namibia, but I am here now and I did not expect to see flying cars. A lot of people did say that maybe in 2020 there'll be flying cars, technology. I didn't even understand the term technology. So I didn't even know what to expect, but it's pretty much just everything that I expected it to be, only a little more dangerous.
How or why?
Like there's just a lot of crime against humanity in general, like people killing each other, um, women and child abuse, drug usage and alcohol levels, like all of those things have just really elevated it. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about Shima and I, and if you have any suggestions of what other videos you'd like to see, do come through in the comment section and let us know what you'd like for us to do. Shima, wrap this up and let's go.
Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to read your Bible and pray.